those points become available whenever whoever we refer to the system sign up, not when we send the email. When the points active becomes from pending to active. When they sign up, the points are pending. When they use our services, they pay for shipping, they use our services. So now the points become active. Once the points are active, if they ever click on redeem, and it will take them to the next page. The next page actually it's going to be the referral bonus page. And a customer is going to have two options. They can either click on here to use the point as credit to the XP wallet, or they can simply click here to redeem as item. First of all, if they click here, the money is going to be credited to the wallet, even though we will talk about the wallet later on. Let's see if we click here. Let me show you where exactly the points is going to be credited to. And if we go here, if we redeem that as a credit, it's going to be credited here under the balance in the wallet. However, if they select that to be credited as items, let me show you exactly what's going to happen then. When we click here, it will definitely take the customer here to this page. Suppose that I already explained you guys this particular area, and then we'll click on here. It's going to be credited as items. Any item we have available in this system. Let's say if we have a 5-item lineup, 5 different items, all the items will be here except they're gonna have a redeem button. Guys, in the previous version you had the redeem button, but for some reason you forget here. Once a customer click here redeemed, automatically this will generate a form. The form will be available in both backend. The client backend, there is a record. Let me look for the record for you. The one that's here, requested bonus. When we click on here, we can see that record. That's gift, customer already redeemed and waiting for approval. Once it's approved, it would say here, approve or decline. But here, the title here, guys, should say requested. The title here should say requested bonus. This is the title. Should say requested bonus, not my referrals. My referrals is this one. List of people that already referred to the system. But when we actually request a bonus, you should say requested bonus. Guys, remember, title here should be changed to requested bonus. Please. Okay? Thank you very much. Now, I already explained that pretty well. I don't think there's anything else I need to explain here. I think that I cover everything you guys need to know. Remember, 100 points when the customer registers, sign up, and the points become active when whoever we refer to the system use our service. Okay? Wonderful. Now, let's proceed to my XP wallet. Now, before I proceed, so I've been talking with Adams. I'm wondering maybe guys if you guys can change the backend color. The orange is great. To change it to that blue. To change this, all the black section to the blue. And you guys can also do the same for the front end. So you change the black section, all the black. I'm talking about the orange. The orange is great. You change to that particular blue then. Guys, please see if you can do that for me. So I will be very, very grateful. Okay, thank you. So now, all right, we have here my XP wallet. My XP wallet. If we click here on my XP wallet. On my XP wallet, certainly we have my deposit wallet. When we click here in deposit wallet, so we have 3 different ways customer can deposit money in this account. However, when it comes to deposit, it's not something that's going to happen automatically. We have to manually add the deposit to this account. First thing, we need a little ratio button here. We need a little ratio button here. A little ratio button, radio button here. It should be 3 buttons. And if the Western Union logo can be in a circle as well, that would be great. If the Western Union logo can be in a little circle, just like the MoneyGram, or a little bit smaller, that would be great. So Adam was telling me if you guys can place this button at the bottom. You make the logo very small, smaller, and then you put that button at the bottom, that will be fantastic. Here, that works for PayPal when we add here the amount, any amount we add here, and then we select PayPal, that works because you'll take the $150 to the PayPal checkout page. I don't even want to try it because I know it works. That'll be fantastic. I want the same to happen. I want the same happening with Western Union. Let's say I want to add $150 to buy Western Union, and the same for MoneyGram. When we click here, I want $150 to be transferred to the phone. Check this out. I click here. Oh, the system already logged me out, guys. I don't mind a log back in, but remember, so we need to fix that. Log out time, at least inactivity time for 20 minutes, but not while we're working on the account. So while we're working on the account, there's no activity time because I'm working on the account. Yes, if I go again to deposit, so suppose that I decide to put $150 here, and then I decide to go with Western Union. Hit Western Union, right? When I do that, so the name here, that's alright. The name can, if it's not grayed out, that's okay. So the name can be added in the account, that's alright. But when I want to be grayed out automatically, I want this here, the email, the XP ID, and then a customer needs to fill out the remaining information just fine. So I think this one is good. You guys have very good credit for this one. That's fantastic. Remember, when the customer sent the money by PayPal, the customer would need to fill out the same form, except the customer doesn't need to press Western Union. And then one thing I would like to point out, the amount, it should appear here automatically because we already selected the amount earlier. You see what I'm saying? Great. So now it's the same when the customer sent that. You see this form is the same when the customer sent the money by PayPal. When the customer sent the money by PayPal, needs to fill out this form at least. We call it deposit request form. Customer needs to fill that out too. But most likely it works for Western Union, MoneyGram, and PayPal. So now, if the customer sent the money by PayPal, check out, pay that amount, customer needs to come here where it says extra. Come here. When the customer click on that, this form should appear here. Not the same deposit request form. Please pay attention. Not this here because customer already sent the money via PayPal. Doesn't need to come back here, but when customer click here where it says extra, customer press here, customer should be able to have this form here. Let me show you the form. The deposit request form. This is the one the customer should see to fill it out. Got it? Wonderful. Now, talking about the XP wallet. Remember, we were talking about the XP wallet. On the same XP wallet, we have deposit wallet, which already covered, right? And once we receive that form, we would manually go ahead and credit the money to this account. We do it. Actually, we have two options. We have add funds. We have deduct fund from the wallet. For some reason, the system is running very slow. I'm not sure what the problem is. Once we add the money manually, what's going to happen is the following actually. Once you add the money manually, the money will be available here. Remember, we have the option to either add the money or deduct the money. Once we add the money, you'll be available here. Customer can pay for shipping. If I go here, let's say XP packages, customer will be able actually to pay for shipping here. Let me look back in again, guys. So that's exactly what's going on. As you can see, it's been less than 5 minutes, but I already log in, log out, and log back in like 2 times already. So yeah, the money will be available here. XP packages, it's going to be available. It's going to be available here under XP wallet, where the customer will be able actually to use the money that is in this particular wallet to pay for the shipping. Then here we have deposit history. Deposit history, well, we want this color of the wallet to, if you guys can change it into some other colors like blue, grayish, that's all right, but at least that should be very visible. Blue will be fine with the white writing in here, fonts here, that would be great. Okay, so now this is the payment history. It's a payment history. The payment history, one thing, once a customer pay for the package, it's going to be available on their payment history. Once a customer make a payment, what's going to happen is the following. Suppose that we go to XP packages. The customer pay. Once the customer make a payment, so the package does not automatically move. It's not move. It remains here. Everything remains the same here except the status change paid. It will be moved under package history once the status changed to delivery. I believe I covered that already. Okay. So now the next thing I would like to point out to talk about how to add the money to the XP wallet, to the my XP wallet. So if I go here, my XP wallet, so I already deposit the money. Let's go to wallet history. Remember, wallet history is a combination of payment history and deposit history. It's a combination of payment history, all the payment history made, and deposit history. Here, the title should be the right title, which is wallet history, not my packages. Got it? Thank you guys. Please pay attention to that. That should be wallet history instead of my packages. Remember, wallet history is a combination of deposit history and payment history. Got it. Now let me jump all the way into the admin section so that I can show you guys how eventually add funds and deduct fund works actually from admin back end perspective. All right, if we go here, so I'm running out of time, we go to XP wallet and we go to add deposit. So eventually when we go here, we'll be able actually to add deposit. And if we go back down here again, so we will be able actually to deduct the money from the same account, but balance should be available in the account. We should be able to see here how much money available in the customer's account from that point on. If there is no money available, we will not be able actually to deduct any money from this particular wallet. I believe I made it very clear, guys. I made it very clear. So therefore, I'm going to stop this video and I will continue in the next video to explain the following one: deposit. I would cover support, extra, in the following video. Again, I thank you so much for following this video here. I believe I covered everything about the wallet. If you guys have any question, you can always feel free to ask me, and for sure I talk to you in the next video where I'm going to cover support, extra, and this is pretty much it. So I thank you guys so much for your time, and I talk to you in the next video then. Cheers.